phrase I kept hearing all weekend long while at Alcorn State homecoming was Valley was able to do something that you weren't able to do. And that was beat North Carolina Central. I sat there and scratched my head like, boy, y'all are tough with this thing over here, boy. But you know what? The next question that followed behind that was, do you think Valley could win 2 in a row? Well, guess what? Someone 0 in the win column in the SWAC East Division had to go. We're going to get into which team it was. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. And for all my leaders out there, make sure y'all do the same, and y'all know the drill and routine. If you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell, like, share, comment on these videos. Also, tap in a friend or two. Tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes over here. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. Also, don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and tap on in this thing right now and get straight down to the brass tacks of what's going on. This was definitely a close game throughout, and the Wildcats scored first, which led me to believe that, okay, maybe this is the week that they finally get over the hump and get that first win. Bethune-Cookman Tigers, Trench Melissa with number 98, Jamai Brown, number 92, Judas McKenzie, number 96, Mason Hall kept pressure on Jelani Easton all day long. Bethune-Cookman went with a new quarterback today. They started Devin Black, who threw the ball 30 times, completing 18 for 307 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception, and was sacked twice. Now, the big uglies for Bethune-Cookman, number 63, Jamal Savage, number 77, Jordan Carty, number 78, who was not named, number 67, Arlios Dunn, number 72, Lina Marcelino, was able to give time to throw the ball. Bethune-Cookman receiver Sean Bird caught 7 passes for 145 yards, and Kamari Everett had 5 receptions for 139 yards and 1 touchdown. Rushed the ball a total of 23 times for 157 yards, averaging 6.8 yards per carry. Now, I know that's going to have some of you say, wait a minute. If they rushed the ball for 6.8 yards per average, then why didn't they have more rushing yards than that? That's the same question I'm trying to ask, because you know what? When I tell you the time of possession that they had with the offense that they ran today, you're going to sit there and say, oh, I see how they lost this game. But you know what? And it wasn't just the time of possession. We're going to get into that as well. So stick around. Don't go nowhere. But like I said, I know many of you that you're trying to figure out why the Tigers throwing the ball so much when they got a running back in the backfield in Quashawn Bird that he's a beast with running the ball. Why not give him the ball, let him milk this clock and do the things that we need to do so that we're able to win this game? Well, guess what? That wasn't something that they was thinking about, because the time of possession in this game for Bethune-Cookman was all of 17 minutes. Now, you got 17 minutes of time possession and you can't convert on 3rd down. That's instant. That's an instant daggone train wreck right there. On 3rd down conversions, Bethune-Cookman was 2 of 10 in the game. The big uglies up front for the Delta Devils: number 55, Jalen Jones, number 62, Rodney Luckett, number 70, Joshua Taylor, number 68, Jonathan Isery, number 70. To find a way to sustain their blocks, because Bethune-Cookman was coming free off of screen plays, looking to knock out anybody that had the ball to cause some type of turnover so that they can get the ball back to try to put points on the board. Now, Jelani Easton did throw the ball 22 times, completing 15 for 137 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, was sacked 4 times. Now, Caleb John ran the ball 22 times for 96 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, the Delta Devils ran the ball 48 times collectively for the running back corps, 48 times for 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 4.6 yards per carry. Now, I got to give it up to the big uglies up front for the Delta Devils in this game, because the time of possession for the Delta Devils was 38 minutes. Now, with the offense converting 8 of 15 times on 3rd down, you see why Valley was able to get this game today against Bethune-Cookman, because it's the little stuff. I keep telling everybody, everything is not always magnified big. You have to look at the little things to understand exactly what's being done, especially in the trenches, for them to win the game. If you watch this game, you would see that the Delta Devils linemen, they were gassed. I mean, they out there with their hands on their hips. A couple of them had their hands on their knees because that sweltering heat was kicking their tail. And you know what? They fought through it. That's why I said this here, too, This Mississippi Valley State team is another dangerous team that no one can take lightly. And I'm telling you right now, if you come in there thinking that Coach Dancy ain't going to have these boys ready to come out here and fight, scratch a claw for 4 quarters, you better think twice. Because guess what? That's exactly what they're going to do. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. They did get a little cute with the offense after they got up by a few points, in which I didn't quite understand. I'm like, guys, why are we running these crazy pitches? Why are we running these daggone screenplays? Let the running back go to work. You're getting 4.8 yards per carry. I'm like, hell, 4.8, 4.8. Yeah, 4.8, 4.8, that's a first down. Let's go with that. Instead of putting the ball up in the air, giving them an opportunity to possibly try to come back in this game off of turnovers. But you know what? The Delta Devils, guess who they got next? Coming this Saturday. None other than in-state rival, Alcorn State. That's right. And Bethune-Cookman is looking to get their first win against the leader in the West Division right now, Prairie View A&M. So we're going to see how that works out. But hey, leave me a comment below and let me know who you got in these games. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. And remember, be the one and lead.